Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. When last we left off, I resolved a hostage situation, we'll put it that way. Some great cons had taken some NCR troops hostage up in, what's that place called? This place, not that place, Boulder City. Yeah. They took some folks hostage, and they basically they wanted to get out in one piece. It was the same great cons who were there when I got shot in the face at the start of the game. So I said, fuck it. Well, first I tried to negotiate. I was like, look, if you just let those hostages go, maybe the NCR troops will let you go? And they're like, no. And so I go to the NCR guys, and I'm like, how much money would it take for you to just let them leave? And they were like, oh, I can't just do that. You know, they're drug runners. You know, we gotta stop these guys. That's like our job. So it'd cost you at least 500 caps. I looked, and I was like, that 500 is like half of my caps. So that's not gonna happen. And so I went in and I was like, you know what? These are the guys who helped Benny. And he shot me in the face. So, I don't feel particularly bad about the situation they're finding themselves in. So what I did was, I shot them all in the face. And that solved the problem.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Ooh.
I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous things you've done for the town. The room's on me. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if... What?
I have heard. And by I've heard, I mean I, like... I asked my friend who knows, like, everything about this game. I was like, I really need a place to, like, just bed down, you know? And I was told, oh, you know, you can rent a room in Novak. That's fine. And I'm like, really? Like, yeah. Ooh. I got my own bathroom. First aid box comes with a bobby pin. It's got a garbage can. Oh no. My room's glitchy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Got a suitcase. Oh, I can actually, like, store things. So yeah, basically I was told, hey, go rent a room. You know, if they like you there, you should be able to rent a room. It shouldn't be a problem. So here I am renting a room. What am I going to stow for now? Oh, right. Legion Denarius. Okay, I have a sawed-off shotgun on me. Why didn't I sell that? Alright, well, as long as I have that gun, I don't need the 9mm. Realistically, I don't need the 10mm either. I will keep my sturdy caravan shotgun. Do I have ammo for this thing? Yeah, I've got some ammo for this thing. That's fine. Let's see here. Let's put the radiation suit in there. Yeah, I'll just put everything in here. It's fine. It's fine. Pre-war hat. I will keep the hat in case I want to put it on. The nice clothes I will stash. Yeah, basically I just need to see what my clothing situation is. That looks silly. How about that bandana? Any better? Not particularly. It's a hat. I thought I put on the sunglasses. I did put on the sunglasses. Wait, can I hat and sunglasses? I can hat and sunglasses. Oh, the suave gambler hat is busted. Which means it gets to go in here. The sunglasses don't really do anything for me. Okay. So that's my house. I'm a little bit injured. Let's eat some food and get some rest. That's what I'll do. There's a nice mac and cheese and some fruit. Chewing tobacco. Look, and some dessert. We've got some snack cakes. I would like to sleep for 18 hours. Ooh.
Fancy meeting you here,
What the-
friend. Fancy pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
You literally showed up in my room.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas.
What the fuck? I'm sleeping over here. Robot, I don't need that. What do you... What's...
Howdy, partner.
Yeah, I know. There's people awake. Why are people awake? I was trying to sleep until it was like the dead of night. Alright, well, I can't rest on the sofa, so, back to my room, I guess. Fucking robot.
Howdy, partner.
Hi. How dare he? Okay, I did this all wrong. Okay. That's 4 now, so if I sleep for 10 hours, it'll be 2. 2:30. We'll do that. Classic Bethesda move. Just lay down and sleep for a specified amount of time. I have been told that part of what I need to do to investigate is actually snoop. Yeah, go take your time off. I know she's got this safe back here, so let's see what we got. Okay, I picked that thing up. Bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Consul Officiorum, have this day bargained for the purchase of oh, okay. For the township of Novak, the exclusive rights to ownership and the sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for, wow, of 500 bottle caps. The receipt there whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, Wow. Okay.
Hey there. Need anything?
Sure do. I need to sell you a sawed-off shotgun. Let's see, what do you got? You've got grenade rounds, those are useful. But I don't particularly feel like I need them right now. You don't have any leather armor. Plasma defender. Oh, it's a plasma pistol. Okay.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Okay, if that's what you think.
You another trader?
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, what do you got? Do you have any leather armor? No. That would be useful. Take the shot. All right. Mission accomplished. So yeah, this is the lady who sold your wife. Whoop. All right, I can't chuck a corpse. Let's go talk to the guy. I was told that before I investigate, I should try to rent a room first, which, you know, would sort of indicate maybe the investigation will lead in a certain direction.
Welcome back. Come.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Yeah, wandering's a good gig.
Yeah.
I know I could theoretically pick him up as a follower based off of that dialogue, but, I'm really not that interested.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I made 100 caps and I got a lady's head blown off. Looks like there's a ramen convention in town. Nope. I like that I'll still get in trouble for, like, rooting through this stuff. She's dead now, so her business is concluded, and I'm just sort of here. You know what? 100 caps, though. It's not bad. God, what do I want to do then? Well, first let's stash some of my clothes that I've picked up. Oh, I have a safe and everything. How nice of her to just really roll out the red carpet. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's got decent enough bonuses. Maybe I'll wear that. What does my casual wear look like? Relaxed wear. Business wear. Oh, fancy. Comes with a tie and everything. Alright, that one's okay. The reading glasses? Yeah, okay. That feels a little in character, but we'll stick with the sunglasses for now. Lol, I could adventure like this. I'm not going to adventure like this, though. Okay, what are we stashing? I also realize I should, like, repair the band... I can't repair a bandana. Okay, well... I will sell the standard issue bandana. Once I find another merchant. They were just all over the place out here. Come on now. Can I join in?
What can I do for you? Yeah.
What do you have for sale? And by what do you have for sale, I mean buy this bandana. But yeah, let's also see what you got for sale. Why not? Good
Another
enough.
satisfied customer. Bye.
Okay, so we've got some supplies. Let's see what's on the objectives here. I did that one. That's done. Okay. You know what? I never did do this. Let's go back to Good Springs and see if I can find that dude. Oh God, right. I had a line all ready to go for when I had that the lady who was renting the rooms out. When her dome got blown off, I was going to say that's what we do to landlords around here. What time is it? I mean, it seems pretty light out. Businesses should be open. Unless they're operating on my time schedule or something. I am, in real life, very nocturnal. I've been told that Victor's shack... I mean, Victor's gone, so... he really doesn't care. Oh, ammo. I will take that weapon repair kit for when I need to repair my weapon, I suppose. Gosh, you know, Victor's really got a nicer house than most of these folks. Let's go ahead 2 hours. And then, hopefully that means everybody will be awake by now. I have the shotgun. That's the doctor's house, I believe. Hey you, citizen.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I guess that's conversation, sure.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up, most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take...
Oh.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway.
What I want is for someone to tell me where
Feeling
that
thirsty?
dude is hiding.
I can-
I should talk over the music.
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep. He's a convict. Just... Slavers kill... The rumor is that the lead...
I mean, I know that stuff. I know all this stuff.
The new... They... I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
He is kind of creepy, isn't he?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Oh.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
All right. Well, ain't nobody gonna tell me about where this dude is. If I just select the quest, will it put the marker on for me? I guess? What, does he hold up in the gas station? That does seem to be where it's leading me, isn't it? We'll get this thing up and running and take a trip across America, I guess. I don't know.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Sure.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Caravan players begin the game by establishing a mutual bet. There's only one betting phase per game. Since Caravan has its roots in merchant caravans, players are allowed to use any common currency available, regardless of its origins. Though bottle caps are common, player may also offer NCR dollars, Legion coins. Once a bet is established, players move on to deck building. To play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangement of cards, but certain decks compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against any given opponent. This is complicated. Once you have selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to gameplay. This interface will always remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing for easy modification on subsequent games. I don't know what I'm doing. The first phase of the Caravan gameplay involves each player drawing 8 cards for their favorite deck. From this hand, each player in turn lays down one numbered card or ace per track. On the 3 caravans, the players' 3 caravans are competing for contracts with their opponent's caravans opposite them on the same track. If a player has no numbered cards or aces in his or her hand, or if he or she is unhappy with any given card currently in hand, the player may discard and draw from his or her own deck. However, discarded cards are out of play and for the current game, and a smaller deck increases the player's odds they will be forced to forfeit the game through exhaustion. What? Will any of these work? Apparently not. I'm just going to shuffle through all of my cards. Cool. Well,
What is it? My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight. But there was
my
too
God,
much.
his hands.
I took a few of the bandits down before I ran.
They're
I
so
figured my
veiny.
friends are out for revenge.
He's got Hulk hands. What the heck?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board. Start with Sunny Smiles.
I like that he knows he's just hanging out. Yeast for my cake. Milk for my cake. That is easy. See, I don't want... I'll take that. I didn't mean to take everything. I sure didn't mean to take everything. Take that back. You can have the medical clipboard. Tin can, I don't need that. I would need a Nuka-Cola truck. Alright, well that wasn't a bad stop, I don't think. Aside from the caravan, oh my god, what a shitty game. Holy crap. Oh. I don't gotta be the king of games to know that I don't particularly have a lot of interest in that one. But yeah, and that also, it's been long enough that I think that's a good place to call it for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more Fallout New Vegas.